Starting a dairy farm is not a very easy task. That's why you have to consult an expert or maybe visit another successful farm. Join me as we tour this model farm that we've been helping set up. We are now at least 50% completion, and let's learn together on some of the things that you have to consider when you want to start your daily farm. I'm your host, Bikimani. Join me during this routine inspection of our project. On this 2 hectares farm in Murang'a County, that is central Kenya, we have dairy farming, which is the priority project within the farm. We also have chicken project, that is for farm sustainability. You see, when you have a farm, you need table eggs. You don't have to go to the farm or like to the shopping center to buy for some. We also have a whole range of, we could say, a commercial orchard, an orchard that has been established for commercial purposes and also to supply home-based fruits. So how did this journey begin? And here is the story. So at the onset of this farm, the farmer had an idea and a vision like the one that you have today. And that's why I'm giving you this guide to establish a successful farm at home. So he had a farm, he had the capital, but everything started on the wrong turn. Because why? He started by sourcing cows without feeds, without a sustainable source of water, without trained farm hand. And these are some of the problems that came in. Number one, the cows were underfed. The cows didn't have enough water. We didn't have enough water, it's obvious here. We didn't have enough fodder. And everything the farm was relying with importing or getting feeds from outside. And when I visited for the first assessment trip, one of the things that caught my eyes were we had very longly chopped silage, where we had very large stocks within the silage fields. And number one, we had to now rearrange everything from zero. And this is what we did. Number one, our videographer will show you the water is obvious around the farm. We did dig a well that supplies water to the farm 24/7. So we have more than enough water. After that, we planted fodder and we started stationing agronomists and animal health production specialists inside the farm so that they could collectively guide the farm hands. Number 3, we had to come up with a small modern structure like the one we have here. A structure with just 200 bucks, you were able to set up this. I'm going to take you a trip around the shed so that you can see what we have inside there. We also had to separate the units to come up with the goats and poultry units. That is to ensure the leftovers from the cows, like you can see where I am, we have several leftovers here. This is the same that is taken now to the other ruminants, then they can use. We also did establish an orchard to ensure that we have enough, or like we want to diversify the revenue for the farm. What do you think we missed up to that point? Feeds, which is very critical. We have now the unit, we have water, we have the cows. We started improving the breeds. So we had to come up with a fodder plan. We planted gin cow, we planted super napier, super cavans. This to supply feeds, or this to supply quality feeds to the cows. We also had to bring in a new machine to chop silage. You are going to see it and how it operates, so that you can also take this to your farm. Are you learning something based on how you started up to where we are? Because these are some of the mistakes so many farms do. At times, wastage of feeds is something that is common in farms, and that's why here we had to adopt a very lofty measures. We decided to come up with a whole unit that is self-sustainable, or like it's sufficient to hold the cows. We have the troughs where they're feeding. We have water with automatic drinkers. We have a storage facility inside it. We also have a drainage to take away the manure all the way to the biogas plant that is again used loud the farm. So these are some of the critical steps that we did take. It's our third year. We started with the feeds. We came to the barns. We have water. We have dairy breeds. We have now improved and brought recently, over 2 weeks ago, to now high yielding cows that we're expecting that they are going to give enough milk to this farm. And we believe with the over 1 million shillings investment in this farm, in the next 1 year, we will now start seeing the fruits. But it's time for you to see what we have here. So join me, first of all, as we hear from the farm hand in charge of this farm, so that we can learn the daily routine that he takes every day, so that you can also be able to pick some of the points and apply in your farm.
Mimi kwa majina ni Jora Mukutai. Mimi ni mfanyakazi wa shamba lenye liko katika Kadhaiti, shamba la Mr. George Karanja. Kwa hili shamba tunashukuru watu wa Faida Kilimo tangu waanze kukuja hapa. Tumeona mafundisho yao, wametufundisha mafundisho mema, hata tumeona mambo imeanza kubadilika. Mimea yenye tunapanda inaanza kubadilika. Hili shamba tuna aina ya matunda, tuna matunda, tunapanda aina za avocado hizi za ash, tuna mapaipai, kuna ndizi, kuna pia machunga, na pia tuna mifugo kwa hili shamba. Pia tunafuga ng'ombe, tuna kuku pia. Nimeanza kwa hili shamba karibu miaka 3, karibu 2022 hapo ndio nimeanza kwa hili shamba. Wakati nilipoingia kwa hili shamba, nikaajiriwa kwa hili shamba, hatukukuwa na hizo matunda, hatukukuwa na ng'ombe, lakini tulipojaribu kufanya na tukafanya pamoja na watu ya Kilimo Faida, tunaona shamba lina mabadiliko makubwa sana, linaanza kuwa na mazao mazuri. Hapo ng'ombe zilikuwa zimedhorofika, zilikuwa zimekonda. Hatukujua hata vyakula yenye tunazipea, lakini Kilimo Faida walipoingia wametuelezea hata vyakula yenye tunapea ng'ombe. Pia hata wametuencourage ng'ombe ukitaka kuzifuga lazima kuwe na usafi ya hali ya juu. Tuna Super Napier, kuna hizi John Cow, na tuna vines tena.
In every farm, sustainability is critical. That's why in this farm we considered to look at the factors that would drive that key factor. And that's why introduction of fruits for commercial and domestic purposes were introduced, and we managed to introduce a whole variety. We have avocado, we have pawpaw, we have bananas, we have sugar. And on top of that, the manure that comes from the cows is used to fertilize this farm. At the same time, when these fruits will be sold, it will create an additional stream of income that helps in running the farm. That's why we will always encourage you, don't just do a single stream in your farm.
Safari yangu ya ufugaji kwa hili shamba, tulipoanza tulikuwa na matatizo mengi sana. Ng'ombe zilikuwa zimedhorofika, ng'ombe zilikuwa hata hatujui lishe za kulisha. Lakini tunashukuru watu wa Kilimo Faida kwa sababu walipoanza kututembelea hapa, tumeona mabadiliko makubwa katika ng'ombe zetu hapa. Wametuelezea mambo ya chakula, wametuelezea mafunzo mbalimbali kuhusu na ukulima wa ng'ombe. Ng'ombe safari yake ya kwanza, tunapoamka asubuhi kabisa, unaamka karibu saa 12, saa zile ng'ombe bado hawajaamuka. Basi unafanya cleaning hapo, una clean hiyo shedi mahali ng'ombe zinakaa, unatengeneza kabisa, una clean. Unaangalia penye zinakunywa maji pia, hizo sinks zake una clean. Alafu baadaye sasa unazipatia sasa chakula. Kwanza asubuhi hizo tunatangulia kuzipatia hii silage kwanza, zitangulia kukula kwanza kama bado tuna prepare ile chakula nyingine ya the greens baada ya mchana. Kufika mchana hivi tena kufika mwendo wa saa, ukilisha asubuhi ng'ombe, ukilisha ng'ombe asubuhi, kufika mwendo wa saa 8 tena hivi tena bado unaanza tena kuziliza the second time ile chakula ambayo ni ya jioni, ambayo zitalala nayo, ambazo zitakula hata kufika karibu saa 1 hivi kama zinakula. Na maji already, maji tuko nayo hapo ni maji safi, zenyewe zikitaka kukunywa zinakunywa kwa sababu tuna maji mengi. Na kwa upande wa ng'ombe pia kufuga inahitaji ukue na maji mengi na uhifadhi machakura mingi. So upande wa nyazi lazima ukue na nyazi mingi. Sasa hata pia tunawashukuru hawa Faida Kilimo, pia wamejaribu kutuletea mambo ya nyazi, mambo ya super napier, mambo ya nyazi zile za kisasa ambazo tunasipatia ng'ombe, hata mambo ya kutueleza mambo ya chumvi, machakula hizi za duka za kulisha ng'ombe. Chakula chetu tumenunua hapa, tukitaka kutengeneza hata silage ama kupea ng'ombe green, tuko hapa na mashini ya kusiaga chakula ambayo inatumia mafuta petroli. Samadi hapo nyumae imetusaidia, tumekuwa tukifanya mbolea kama manyiwa, lakini kwa saa hizi pia tumeanza mipango ya kutengeneza biogas, ile moto ya kutoka kwa hiyo mafi ya ng'ombe. Kwa kila ng'ombe tunayo matarajio, kama tukizilisha vizuri, tukiziliza vizuri na tukipata mawaidha kutoka kwa hawa watu wa Kilimo ni Faida, tuna matarajio ya kupata lita 20 kwa kila ng'ombe. Katika ufugaji wa ng'ombe, matatizo yale mtu anakutana nayo ni matatizo ya ng'ombe. Ng'ombe ya lazima ujitolee kwa kazi ya ng'ombe, lazima ujitolee kabisa kumulisha ng'ombe na kumuweka katika hali safi ya usafi, hata kiafya, kule chakula atosheke nao. Sasa matarajio makubwa, hawa wenye wametuajiri yafaa wanatupatia chakula za kutosha za ng'ombe na tupate mafunzo ya kutosha, na hata pia wafanye tuweze tukutembelea mashamba zingine zile ambazo zimenawiri, ama tutembelewe na ile watu wenye wako na ujuzi zaidi wa upande wa kilimo, ndio tuweze kufaulu. Usalama hapa sio mbaya sana kwa sababu tumeweka fence ni tight kabisa. Tuko pia na mataya yenye nawaka hapa, hata ndani ya shedi ya za ng'ombe tuko na mataya zenye tumeweka pale.
So, and here I'm going to give you a brief overview of this zero grazing setup. I think this is one of the best models for small and average farmers. This is something that you'll be able to comfortably set up at your home. Very modern, very efficient. So here we have the drinking water setup. Very clean, automatic drinkers fitted for efficiency. This will ensure that the cows got water throughout that is clean and uncontaminated. This comes all the way from our water reservoirs up there. So we also have the clean feeding trough. We also have this mineral box where the cows can take the mineral salts from. On the other side, you see the cows will feed from here. They sleep on the other side. In the middle, they have the area where the sun comes in. This ensures that the cows got enough sunlight. Remember, these are indigenously wild animals, so we domesticated them, so we also have to give them all that field experience. So we also have the drainage system. This ensures that all the manure goes down to the reservoir down there, from where it's now pumped to the biogas system. So let me show you the other part behind there so that you can see what you can incorporate in your house. So in this setup, we have a 10 daily cows setup. So it's always good to have a future plan for your farm. Where will you expand towards? Do you have an expansion plan? That's why we have this area already complete for 4 cows. So if we have new cows or new additions to the farm, or maybe we have some calves that are matured, we have a whole setup where we can come and have them stay. So anytime maybe we have additional ones from the 4 we have right now, we just expand the house. So another key aspect is the feeds storage. So that's why on that side you can see the black silage bags. We have over 5 tons of ready silage. That ensures that we have an uninterrupted supply of feeds to our cows. You can see the cows are clean, the cows are looking healthy, courtesy of the feeds plan. And then they are well stored in a dry area with the access from the other side, just adjacent to the store. So everything is covered. So we have iron sheets. This to ensure that we don't have any leakages of water. Did you love this zero grazing plan? If you did love it, just start this at your farm. If you require consultancy, just talk to us. We can come train your farm hand, bring to you or give you a plan from where you can start. So that was my day at this farm in Mulanga. At least I did give you what I came to do. You can see our work. Rate it at the comment section. We are at 50% of our target. So by when you're going to 1 year, you just love this farm. Start your daily farming today. Until next time, I'm always your host, B. Kimani.